Live from downtown Bakersfield, 23 ABC News Midday starts now.
Good morning and thanks for watching 23 ABC News at 11 a.m. I'm Melissa Flores.
And I'm Danielle Kernkamp. Our top story today, state lawmakers are discussing Governor Gavin Newsom's proposed plan to fight homelessness in California. This is a live look right now at state lawmakers as they review Newsom's plan during a public hearing. Earlier this week, a government watchdog said the governor's proposed $750 million plan would not help the situation and would actually interfere with programs already in place. Last month, Newsom released his plan to battle the homeless crisis, providing $750 million for housing, shelters, and to help people close to eviction pay their rent.
Well, it is the third and final day of the World Ag Expo up in Tulare. Farming companies all over the world have been in the Central Valley learning about the latest in farming technology. 23 ABC's Daniela Garrido has been there this week, bringing us all that the Expo has to offer.
On the third and last day of the World Ag Expo, over 100,000 people will be out here today exchanging innovative products and services in the agriculture community. This year's theme was focusing on ag, which just showcases that no matter what sector of ag you're in, you can all work together. This year's statistics show that the majority of attendees come on out here for product research and networking. This year, the Expo added a hemp pavilion and a hemp innovation challenge. And Tulare County says this Expo brings in the most economic drive. They hope to make it bigger and better every year. In Tulare, I'm Daniela Garrido, 23 ABC News, connecting you.
All right, we're going to check in now with Chief Meteorologist Elena Rusk. It looks like a beautiful day out there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day, warmer than average, sunny, fantastic weather. But with that, it's been a really dry start to the year. So we're enjoying the sunny 70s, but it's a mark that things are actually a little uncomfortably dry. With that, the latest drought monitor report came out this morning, and it updated much of the Sierra, including a portion of Kern County, to be in this swath of brown. That means the moderate range. So an upgrade in our drought level status here in Kern County for the Kern River Valley just means that we need to start concentrating on some conservation efforts, and we're watching this pattern closely. The area of yellow, we've been there for several weeks. That's the lowest ranking of abnormally dry, but still counts as a drought ranking here in Kern County yet again. So the warmer weather as it takes over again does provide for beautiful weather. We were in the 40s this morning here in the heart of the valley. Now we're already up to 63. To put that in perspective, average highs 62 for this time of year. We've already passed it, not even lunchtime yet. So watch how we climb. 70s here in the heart of the valley, 60s in the Kern River Valley and down into the Kern Desert, 50s in those South Mountains. So if you are headed out to the World Ag Expo today, they are similar, a high of 71, sunshine, seasonal, moderate air quality for the valley. Tomorrow, a little cool down. We'll talk about those breezes for your Valentine's Day coming up.
A Wofford Heights man is now in custody after deputies say he tried to run over another man with his car. Deputies responded to Wofford Boulevard Wednesday at 8 o'clock in the morning. As they arrived on scene, deputies determined that Douglas Nelson used his vehicle to strike another man. The victim was taken to the hospital where he was listed with moderate to major injuries. The 36-year-old suspect was then arrested in Southlake, about 20 minutes away from the scene. Nelson was booked for one count of attempted murder and is due in court tomorrow afternoon.
California authorities are warning pet owners of an unusually high number of canine distemper virus cases in wildlife populations statewide. The Department of Fish and Wildlife says unvaccinated domestic dogs can contract the disease through contact with food or water bowls that infected wildlife can also access. Canine distemper virus can infect a wide range of carnivores, but gray foxes, raccoons, and skunks are the most commonly affected species. Fish and wildlife officials said pet owners should be vigilant about keeping their animals from coming into contact with wildlife. Distemper can cause respiratory, neurological, and gastrointestinal illness.
When a natural disaster hits Kern County, do you know what safety measures you would take? Well, Taft will be holding an emergency preparedness meeting today, so you know what actions to keep you and your family safe. That meeting begins at 5:30 at 500 Cascade Place in Taft. Those who attend the meeting will be going over emergency response protocols and information on Kern County emergency response teams.
A local pho restaurant in Tehachapi has been closed by the Public Health Department after failing a recent health inspection. The Blue Ginger Pho restaurant, located on West Valley Boulevard in Tehachapi, was shut down. According to the Health Department, inspectors found multiple health code violations, including dead cockroaches in the soda station area, on the flooring, and under sinks. Other violations included a lack of sanitizer in sink areas, a severe grease buildup on filters in the stove exhaust hood, a pot of soup without a lid stored on the floor, and raw meat sitting out in the kitchen area. The restaurant will remain closed until violations are fixed and the restaurant is re-inspected.
Cindy McCain, the wife of late Senator John McCain, was in Bakersfield last night to speak about today's political climate, education, and more last night right here in Bakersfield. The Bakersfield City School District posting these pictures of McCain talking to Jefferson and Williams Elementary School students at the Boys and Girls Club before the fundraiser at the Kern County Fairgrounds. Club officials say McCain spoke about the current political environment and its impact on youth today, along with education challenges and successes. The funds will directly benefit their after-school programs.
During the school year, we run 62 after-school programs for about 7,500 kids every day come through a Boys and Girls Club here in Kern County. And those dollars help augment the grants that we get and the contracts we have with some of our school districts to do those after-school programs. But there's a lot of money we have to raise because probably 86% of our kids attend a Boys and Girls Club for free.
The Boys and Girls Clubs of Kern County serve more than 15,000 students through a variety of programs throughout the year.